Hey, I'm not even trying to go out to get them to eat after service. You stop me by Cane's, get me something in hand, and I'll go watch football. Hey, you follow me? Guy! So I love PROHET. So I was sitting. I was preparing for service today. And the Lord dealt with me about three things. And I didn't know which one he wanted me to talk about tonight. You know, just because God showed you something on me is the time that he wants you to release what he showed you. So the Lord was ministering to me. And the Lord began to open my eyes to the book of 2 Kings chapter 2. It deals with the passing of the mantle of Elijah and Elijah. He dealt with me about this because we hear people talk all the time about mantles, but they don't give us the full understanding and knowledge about the mantle. The mantle was a cloth, outer garment that was worn. The mantle itself does not really simplify. It doesn't really, the mantle itself has no power. And so people are running to every revival looking for the prophet to give them mantles. And if you really go into the depths of the word prophet, there's no such thing as a prophetic mantle. It's a gift. It has nothing to do with mantle. The mantle is something that was worn to show identification. And so we have people that are running with the identification of a prophet but don't have the operation of the prophet. Let me help you. Then we're going to go into what God is talking about tonight. You know, man of God, they go, Elisha did not ask Elijah, man of God, he did not ask him for the mantle because the mantle would have been easy for him to give to him. He asked him for a double portion of his spirit. Hey! So the church is busy looking for the mantle because they want people to identify them as an operating gift, but don't have the spirit. Y'all not hearing me? It's not the mantle that fights for me, it's the spirit that gives me victory. See, if the church learns how to honor properly the gift, then you can be a partaker of the spirit of the gift. But because the church don't know how to properly honor, see, the greatest way to receive prophecy is by honoring the gift. It says if you honor the prophet, it says if you receive a prophet in the name of a prophet, is that what it says in the Bible? You shall what receive it, what prophet's reward. So people want prophecy, but they don't want the reward. Are y'all hearing me? The quickest way to cause prophecy to come to pass is by actually honoring the gift. That is something that the church nowadays have lost. They've lost the ability to honor the gifts. They want the gifts to bless them, but they don't want to honor the gifts. Y'all not hearing me? Some people in Texas, they'll run to these other mega churches when God has sent you a gift that could bring deliverance, healing, miracles to your family. But if an outsider come in, someone you don't know, but yet has a platform, you would run down to that platform, to that church, because you want to hear something. And God has already given you the key. Hey. The Bible says, by a prophet, Israel was brought out of bondage. It's not the word I'm talking. I'm just talking. And by a prophet, they were preserved. This prophet here has brought a lot of you out of bondage.